Can you hear me now? Yay! Can you hear me now? That's great. Oh, that's awesome. All right, thank you for letting me know, humans. So, sorry about that interruption. But we're gonna find our way, find a high plank pose here. Shoulders stacked over wrists. You can either be up on your toes or you can be down at your knees. Again, shoulders stacked over wrists, gazing slightly forward. Suck that belly button in the spine. Engage that core. Deep inhales and exhales. Inhale, lower halfway down. Flip those toes. And then inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale, hinging back into downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose one more time. And then inhale, right leg high. And then exhale, bring that right foot and plant it by your right thumb. Inhale, hinge forward into a crescent lunge. So check in with that crescent lunge. Front knee stacked over the front ankle. The back leg is elongated and strong. You're up on the back toes. Engage that core. Deep inhale. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring that right leg high. And then exhale, find downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose one last time. See if you can make connection. Inhale, left leg high. And then exhale, left foot comes to left thumb. Rise into that crescent lunge. Checking in with that alignment. That back leg is strong and long, up on the toes. Front knee over that front ankle. Fire up. Bring the fingertips, stretch them to the ceiling. Core is engaged. Deep inhale, and then exhale, plant the palms. Sorry about that, we are having a lot of difficulties here. So we're gonna do some cobra rolls here to wake up that lower spine. So we're gonna bring the fingertips right off the mat, and then inhale, rise up into a cobra. Shoulders forward, chest forward, and then exhale, lower down. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale into cobra, and then exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, lower. All right, inhale, pike up into that high plank. Find your downward facing dog. You can hop or step to the top of your mat. That was our warm-up. Now we are going to, if you would like, you can grab your weights here. I have a set of 8s. We're just gonna find a basic squat. So feet are hip-width distance apart. You can keep weights at heart center, or you can lower them down right here. But again, we're just gonna come into a basic squat here, rising up and lowering down. Lower, and then open mouth exhales up top. So if you have weights, press the weights into one another. If you don't, you can bring palms to heart center, pressing the palms into one another. Again, open mouth exhale up top. Sink those glutes back. Just waking up those glutes. Keep it moving. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that squat and pulse. Again, if you don't have weights here, just bring hands to palm center, gazing forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Now we're going to come into squats, and we're going to alternate bringing up right leg then left. This is kind of what it looks like, right? We're going to twist to the right, bringing right leg up, back to the squat, then twisting left, bringing that left leg up, back to a squat. Again, if you don't have weights here, that's okay. Just bring palms to heart center and twist. And a twist, using those open mouth exhales. Up top. You've got it. Keep it moving. Sink those glutes back. And squeeze them up top. Exaggerate that squeeze. For 5 more on each side. 4, 3, 2, last one. Even it out on both sides. Find that squat again, low squat and pulse. You've got this. Keep it moving. Embrace the challenge. Embrace the burn for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Whew. Shake it out. Just a sec. All right, humans. We've come to our first cardio burst. This cardio burst is a little different. It's a core cardio burst. So we have 4 exercises, which I'll show you here. And then we're going to do 3 sets of this. So we are going to go high knees 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then come down to our mat. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then come to our forearms. Mountain climbers again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to switch over, coming to our backs, bringing our fingertips towards our ears. And then we're going to do crow pose push-ups, where we're bringing our knees to our triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, we're going to do that 3 times. So, are you ready? All right, ready, set, go. High knees, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mountain climbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower to forearms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move back. Crow push-ups, 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll, rock and roll. High knees, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mountain climbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forearms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crow push-ups, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock and roll. Let's do that 2 more times. High knees, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mountain climbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forearms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crow push-ups, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock and roll. High knees, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mountain climbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forearms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crow push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock and roll. All right, jog it out. Just a second. Woo! Keep your body moving. We're gonna come into jump squats here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Jump squats. Reach your fingertips to the ceiling. See if you can touch the ceiling. Woo! I can. Woo! Keep it going. Lower the glutes down. Power up. Squeezing the glutes up top. Sink as low as you can into that squat. Keep it moving. Challenge yourself here. Again, this is cardio. You want that heart rate up. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that high plank again. Coming into plank jacks. Full variation. Both feet out, in, out, in. Modification. Stepping it out. Shake it out. Grab a sip of water. Woo! How's everybody doing? Wonderful. I just realized I still have my socks on. That's funny. All right. Keep walking it out, side to side. All right. And when you're ready, we're gonna find the top of our mat. Again, if you have a set of weights, you can grab a set. I have a set of 5s right now. We're gonna do some balancing stuff here. So find the top of your mat. I'm gonna face you guys so you can see me. So we're gonna do some warrior 3 balancing exercises with weights. So we're gonna find mountain pose right here. Inhale, bring that right leg high and pulse. Shh, shh, shh. Just lifting up that right knee. Shh. Flexing the toes. Shh. Keep it moving. That left foot is planted into the mat. Shh. Weights or palms, you're pressing them into one another. Engage the core. Shh. Gaze forward. Don't forget about your breath. Shh, 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 shh. For 5, shh, 4, shh, 3, shh, 2, shh, 1. And we're gonna hinge into warrior 3, bringing that left or right leg out. Again, flexing the toes here. You can bring weights or palms down. We're gonna come into a chest fly. Inhale up and lower. Shh. Shh. Again, if you don't have any weights, shh, that's okay. Shh. Just squeeze those scapulas, the shoulder blades together. Shh. Shh. You're pressing that standing leg, that left foot into the mat. Flexing the right toes. Shh. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge back. Bring, ooh, a lot of balance here. Bring that right leg up. Goal post those arms. Coming in to a shoulder press. Weights or palms coming up and then coming back to a 90-degree angle. Gazing forward. Shh. Again, don't forget about that core. Suck belly button into spine. Shh. Shh. Your standing leg should be talking to you right about now. Shh. You got it. Shh. Press that foot into the mat for 5, 4, 2, 1. Bring weights or palms to heart center. Release that right leg. Wiggle it out, shake it out. Woo. Inhale, bring that left leg high. And pulse. Shh, 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 shh. So that knee is bent 90 degrees. Shh. Again, pressing weights or palms into one another, activating that core, gazing forward. Shh, 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 shh. Pressing the right foot into the earth. Shh, shh. Using that breath. Shh. For 5, shh, 4, shh, 3, shh, 2, shh, 1. Hinging back, find your warrior 3. Bring those weights down. So this might require a little bit more balance, but we're gonna inhale. You can even drop one weight. Again, no weights are just as lovely. Inhale. Gonna bring those biceps to frame the ears, and then exhale, bringing those palms down. Whew. Inhale, shh, and lower, shh, and lower. Again, go at your own pace here. Shh. Really working on that standing leg. If you fall out of it, that's okay. Just get back into it. No weights at all. And coming down. Keep it moving. For 5, 4, 3, you can do it. 2, 1, rise up. Bring that left leg up. Again, if left leg up, if you have weights, not a problem. If you don't, that's okay. Goal post those arms, and then we're going to bring them in for a chest fly and out. In for a chest press, I guess, and out. Use your breath here. This movement could be as slow as you like. Focusing on that balance, that breath, that alignment, pressing that standing foot into the mat. Knees still at a 90-degree angle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Wiggle it out. Woo! All right. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring those biceps to frame the ears. And then back to heart center. Woo, palms to heart center. All right, hold that chair pose. We're gonna twist to the right, bringing that left tricep towards the right outer knee. And then we're gonna come back to center. And then we're gonna twist to the left, bringing right tricep to the left outer leg, outer knee, and then rising up. So if I'm facing you, it's kind of what it looks like here. Right, center, left, center. Again, this is Utkatasana chair pose. So you want those glutes to be coming back like you're gonna sit in a chair, hence the posture's name. And we're prayer twisting to the right, center, left, center. Gazing forward. Try to keep that spine as long as possible. Pressing the palms into one another. Going at your own pace, your own breath. You should be able to wiggle your toes in this posture. Keep it moving. We're gonna have 5 more on each side. Use your breath. 4, 3, 2, last one. Go both sides. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. And then exhale, do baby back bend here. Cactus those arms. Woo. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise, fingertips up. And exhale, baby back bend. Last one, inhale, rise. And exhale, baby back bend. And then rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands to heart center. And forward fold. Wiggle it out, shake it out. And then find your plank one more time. So we're gonna inhale, we're gonna plant the left palm. Inhale, rise up to a side plank, right fingertips up. And then we're gonna lower down and then rise up. Lower, lower, lift, lift. Let's do 2 counts. Exhaling on the way up. You can always drop that bottom knee. Or added bonus, hover that leg. You've got it. Again, moving at your own breath, your own pace. Woo! Feeling those side obliques. You've got it. Woo! Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that side and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Woo. We're gonna switch it out. Planting that right palm. Again, either from the toes or the knees. Opening up, left fingertips come to the ceiling. We're gonna lower for 2 counts, and then rise for 2 counts. Open mouth exhales on the rise up. Lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, and lift. Again, you can bring that knee down, or keep that leg hovered. Woo! Keep it going. Feel those obliques burning on fire. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep them up high and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find a high plank or come even into a downward facing dog. Walk out that dog. Just a second. Woo! Hinging forward. Lower halfway down. Inhale, rising into upward facing dog. And then lowering or hinging back into downward facing dog. You can hop or step to the top of, or the back of your mat, I guess, or on the back of your mat, or the top of your mat. And then rise up. Woo. Grabbing a set of weights. If you'd like, if you have them, and then we're gonna find a horse stance, heels in, toes out, and we're just gonna sink into our horse, bringing palms or weights to heart center. Find your alignment first. Envision, so if you want, you can even close your eyes. Envision your tailbone. So envision it pulling to your mat, to the center of your mat. Your spine is long. It's like a rubber band where somebody's pulling at the top and the bottom of your spine, lengthening it as long as possible. Sink a little bit lower into that horse stance. And now we're gonna pulse. Again, this is just a small movement here. So, if you have that duck butt, if your butt is pointed out here, curve, tuck in the tailbone. Sink that tailbone, coccyx, your coccyx, it's a funny word. Sink it down to the mat. Keep it moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're just gonna rise up and lower, finding a full expression. Again, this isn't a very big movement here. We still wanna have a good horse stance at the bottom here, trying to elongate that spine, lengthening that spine as much as you can, gazing forward, open mouth exhales up top, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rise up, parallel the toes, hinge, find a wide leg forward fold. You can drop the weights here if you like. All right, we're gonna do a couple of skandasanas here. So we're gonna skandasana to the right and center, left, center. Again, if you would like a weight here, and left. You're gonna wanna keep those glutes low here. We're not fully rising up. Sinking low as we can, shifting to the right and left. Keep it moving. Woo, you should feel that burn here. I know I am. Keep moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that wide leg forward fold. we're gonna just bring those heels in, toes out again. Find that horse stance. And then we're going to bring the right calf up and then left. So we're gonna go right, down, left, down. Shh. Shh. Again, if you'd like a little extra weight here, you can grab a weight. Shh. Alternating, lifting off the calves, right and left. Sink low into that horse. You've got it. Keep moving, using your breath. Shh. Shh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to, if you can, hover both heels up and pulse. You could do this. Mind over matter here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those heels down. Parallel the feet one more time. If you have a weight, drop that weight. Bring fingertips to the hip crease. Inhale and elongate the spine. Lengthen. And then exhale, hinge. Find a wide leg forward fold. Planting the right or the left palm here. If you have a weight, I would grab a light weight here. We're going to inhale, bringing that right arm high, and then exhale, lowering it. Inhale, right arm high, and exhale, lower. Inhale, and exhale. Slow movement here. Really focus on controlling that weight down and controlling the weight up. Woo! Keep going here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, switch out that weight. Plant the right palm. Inhale, bring that left palm high. And then exhale, control the weight down. So think about your feet and that palm. You should be making a little bit of a tripod here with what's on the earth. Evenly press all 3 points into the earth here. Again, while controlling that movement, controlling that weight on the left palm. Use your breath. Inhale and exhale. Keep moving. Inhale and exhale. Core is engaged. Let's do 5 more. Open up and control down. 4 more. You've got this. Again, use your breath. Woo. 3 more. You can do it. Mind over matter. 3. I actually lost count, so let's just do 2 more. You've got it. Last 2. Woo. And last one. Rise up. And again, control that weight down. Woo. Find a forward fold if you want to find your depth in a forward fold. Right now is the time. Take a couple more breaths in and out. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring those palms back to the hip crease and then rise up. Woo, shake it out, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. All right, what do we have next up on the dock? All right, here. We're gonna do something, I don't know if I made this up. I don't think I made it up. Somebody probably out there discovered it. But we're gonna do burpees. I know, everybody's like, ugh, burpees. But we're gonna do a chaturanga burpees. So this is kind of what it looks like. We're gonna, again, find our chaturanga or high plank, either from the knees or the toes. We're gonna lower down. Again, finding your chaturanga, cobra or up dog, into downward facing dog, either walking or stepping up and then jumping up. So basically it's just a chaturanga, but on the way up, we're gonna add that jump. And then coming back, hopping or stepping, finding your chaturanga, hopping or stepping up, and then jumping up. So modification right here is walk, find the knees, down, coming into a cobra, lowering down, tabletop, downward facing dog, walking up to the toes, and then maybe you just kind of rise up, just squeezing the glutes. All right, so that's our action. You should be moving right now. Finding again, chaturanga burpees. Woo! You should be going through these as fluid as you can. Really focusing again on that movement, that breath, finding some height on the jump. Connect movement to breath here. You've got it. Keep it moving. Woo! If you like to amp it up just a little bit, maybe when you plant the feet, you hinge up, kind of working on those handstands a little bit. Woo! Keep it moving. Again, chaturanga burpees. We got it for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish it out wherever you're at. Woo! Rising up and coming up, and then just finding a basic squat here. Keep it moving. Feet hip width distance apart. Sinking those glutes back. Squeezing them up top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it low and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low into that squat. Find the top of your mat. So we're gonna do squat, low squat walkout with a high jump. So we're gonna sink low into that squat, walk to the other side of our mat, jump squat, and then keeping it low, moving to the top of our mat, squat, jump out. You've got it. This is our action here. See if you can challenge yourself by staying as low into that squat as possible. You've got it. Again, keep moving, pressing those palms into one another. Woo! Keep it going. Those legs, those glutes, they should be talking to you. They should be fired up. You can move as fast or as slow as you'd like in this posture. Just remember to keep moving and to keep breathing. You've got it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish it out. Woo! Oh my goodness. Holy moly. You can grab a sip of water if you'd like. When you're ready, find your tabletop. Shoulders stacked over wrists. Hips stacked over knees. Inhale. Cow pose. Gazing forward, dropping the belly. And then exhale, cat pose. Curling the spine. Tucking the chin towards the chest. Go through a couple of these at your own breath, your own movement. Maybe even adding in some barrel rolls, left and right. Maybe even revisiting child's pose for a sec. Woo. Hinging forward. And when you're ready, find your tabletop. So we're gonna come into some push-ups. You all know how much I love a good push-up. Been working on them lately. So we're gonna go into upward facing dog push-ups. So we're gonna curl the toes. Let's start low. Actually, let's start planting our chest and our belly on the mat. So there's two variations. You can do cobra push-ups or up dog push-ups. So both of them, you're gonna wanna keep your arms close to your body. Again, chaturanga arms. So inhale, we're gonna come into an upward facing dog or a cobra if that's what you like, and then lowering. So you really should feel this in your triceps. Pressing those palms into the earth, those clavicles, your, what are these called? Your clavicles, yeah. They shine forward. You've got this. If you want to amp it up, you can press the bottoms of your feet or the tops of your feet into the earth, and then find upward facing dog. Ooh, this should be a challenge if you go here. Keep it moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find child's pose. Shake it out. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. When you're ready, hinge back. We're gonna do downward facing dog push-ups. So again, chaturanga arms. Keep those elbows close to the ribs. Push up, and then hinge back, downward facing dog. Whew. Hinge forward, push up, and then back into downward facing dog. Hinge forward, chaturanga push up, downward facing dog. Modification, again, you can always drop to your knees here. And then instead of downward facing dog, you're gonna find a child's pose. Keep it moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. Last one, finish it out. You're gonna find downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, now we can lower into child's pose. Letting that body sink into the mat. How is everybody doing? Woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna inhale, rise. And if you have weights here, grabbing a set of weights, hip crease. We are going to find some squat, I'm not sure what they are, glute thrusts. There we go. We're gonna inhale, squeeze the glutes up top, and then lower down. Again, without weights, you can bring weights to palms to heart center, and lower. Again, squeezing the glutes up top, open mouth, exhale. Exaggerate the squeeze on the glutes. Keep it moving. Again, if you want to incorporate the weights, bring them to your hip crease. Heels in, or knees out, toes in. Keeping those knees wide on the mat. Keep it moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up here. If you have weights, you can lower them behind you. And we're just gonna do slight dips. Again, no weights, no problem. But you're going to just tap the fingertips. Again, your big toes, encourage them to touch one another, keeping those knees wide. Core is engaged, sucking belly button into the spine, gazing forward, and just twisting, or not twisting, sorry, squeezing the obliques left and right. 5 more on each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Shake it out. Find a a tabletop. Let some of that fluid run through your legs, lengthening one leg and the other. Maybe even finding downward facing dog. You can hop or step to the top of your mat. All right, humans, we're coming into another cardio burst. So we're just gonna find some high knees here. Bringing up those knees. Again, this is cardio. To really challenge yourself to go as fast as you can. You can either keep those arms right beside you or bring them up and out. Again, as fast as you can. Come on, I'm right here with you. Keep it moving. Woo! Up on the toes. Bring those knees up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring right foot forward, left leg back. And then we're just gonna come into a lunge. You can either step it out here or you can find some air. Keep it moving. Woo! You've got it. Finding that lunge, hopping up if you'd like, or again, maybe even just stepping it out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out for just a second. Switch it out, left leg forward, right leg back. And again, right leg come back and up, bringing that knee up. If you'd like, you can add that hop. Again, I just encourage you, keep moving right here. You've got it. Even if you have to step it out a few times and then find a hop here and there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, find your jump rope. Woo. Keep it moving. You can keep the feet together, or if you'd like, you can go right and left. Maybe you want to have fun with it, and you're gonna crisscross. It's your jump rope, your cardio. Maybe you want to see how many times you can swing that imaginary rope underneath you. Woo! Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your mountain climbers as fast as you can here. Knee to nose, knee to nose. Press the palms into the earth, gazing forward. Encourage that chin off the chest. Keep it moving. Mind over matter. You've got this. Find your edge. If you start slowing down, pick it up just a notch. You've got it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Woo. Step to the top of your mat. Keep walking it out. Right and left. Grabbing a sip of water. How's everybody doing? Woo. Awesome, humans. Inhale, bring those arms up high. Exhale, cactus those arms, baby back bend. 2 more times. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, baby back bend. Woo. 1 last time. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, rise. Oh, I'm even out of breath. That's the thing about these fit classes. If I'm out of breath, you should be out of breath. Inhale, hands to heart center. And forward, fold. Shake your head out, yes and no. Plant the palms, step back. Find a high plank. Either lower halfway or lower or all the way down. Find your chaturanga, cobra, or upward facing dog. And then hinging back into downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, hinge forward. Find your chaturanga, either from the knees or the toes. Finding cobra or upward facing dog. And then hinging back, meeting downward facing dog. Woo. Inhale, drop into the knees, crossing. Actually, no, we're not gonna cross the ankles. We're gonna find all the belly and the chest to the mat. We're gonna do some back core stuff. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. I'm going rogue. So we're gonna inhale, we're gonna bring the palms forward, keep that chest slightly lifted, and then we're going to goal post the arms, and then come back up. Shh. 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 Again, reaching fingertips up, and then goal posting them on the way back. Shh. Shh. Keep that chest lifted. Shh. You've got this. This is our final core, our final burn before our cool down. For 5, press the bottoms of the foot or the tops of the foot into the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those arms up high. Now we're gonna hover the legs. We're gonna go for a swim here. Swimmy, swim, swim. Woo! We're pretending we're on a beach somewhere. Just swimming through the ocean. All that sunshine, that vitamin D. You've got this. Kick, kick, kick. Keep it moving. Keep that chest lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo! Shake it out. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Woo! Inhale, find a high plank. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hop or step. Find your forward fold. Here in this forward fold, your knees are bent, chest rests on the legs. Elongate the spine. If you'd like, you can interlace arms behind you, encouraging that chest and leg contact. Whew. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the right palm or the left palm, bend the left leg. Inhale, right fingertips come up. Side body stretch. Reaching the right fingertips to the ceiling, planting that left palm. Deep inhale, and then exhale, release. Switching it out, planting that right palm, bending that left foot. Inhale, left fingertips come up high. You've got this. Whew. Coming back to your breath. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, find center. Woo. Inhale, hinge forward. High plank. Then find tabletop. Now we stack ankles on top of one another, hinging back, glutes finding the mat. And then rising up to a high boat pose. Legs can be bent or straight, whichever feels lovely in the body today. Chin away from chest. Deep inhale. And then exhale, challenge yourself. Lower down to the mat as slow as you can. Again, really challenge yourself here. Lower to the mat. Body sinks into the earth. All right, inhale, bring that right leg high. Interlace the fingertips behind the leg. You can either keep that leg long or you can bend it, bringing right knee into the armpit if you'd like. Maybe even moving around that hip joint a little bit, clockwise, counterclockwise. If it's long here, maybe even finding right foot or right big toe. Maybe even a half baby pose. This is your cool down right here. So kind of whatever you feel is best in your body. Maybe you're moving through a couple postures here. One more deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, find a supine twist, bringing that right leg over the body, stacking hips on top of one another, gazing forward or to the right. Coming back to that breath. Taking one more deep breath in and out. Inhale, find a full body stretch like you're waking up in the morning. And then exhale, release. Inhale, bring that left leg high. And again, find interlacing the fingertips behind you and finding some organic movement right here in that left leg. Maybe it's keeping that leg long. Fingertips finding that left big toe. You can even bend that knee if you'd like, bringing knee into armpit, moving that hip joint around, clockwise, counterclockwise. And maybe you go through a couple variations here. Find a half baby if you'd like. Listen to your body in this moment. Find one more deep breath in and out. And then inhale, bring that left leg over your body, stacking those hips on top of one another. Supine twist on the other side. Either gazing to the ceiling or to the left. Coming back to that breath. Take one more deep breath in and out. Inhale into a full body stretch. And then exhale, release. Find your final Shavasana here. Letting your body sink into the earth. Letting all of the energy that you just put into your practice absorb into your body. You can keep your eyes open if you'd like, or you can close them here. Reflecting on the intention that you set in the beginning of class. What brought you to your mat? And I will leave you here in your final Shavasana. Thank you again for tuning in today, this evening, to get your fit on. I would encourage you throughout the week, throughout the rest of this quarantine, again, to give yourself love and grace, and let it be known, and let it be okay if you're struggling. Again, the YogaPod community is here for each and every one of you. If maybe you just need to chat with somebody. For me, it was just simply today admitting that I was feeling blue, and that I needed somebody to remind me that everything was going to be okay. I needed to come to my mat. I needed to get my yoga on. I needed to come teach. So if you're one of those humans out there who maybe needs a little bit of extra love, let our YP community know. We are all here for you and love and miss you guys so very much. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Namaste.